on the track. What up? Straight to the top, I'm taking it. Just for the record, I'm breaking it. I did it when they said that it can't be done. To become number one, the champion. Yeah, straight to the top, I'm taking it. Just for the record, I'm breaking it. I did it when they said that it can't be done. To become number one, the champion. And yo, I reign victorious, can't stop winning. Against all odds from beginning to the ending. Put me in the ring and I'll outbox the...
A channel update and talk about one of the big news stories in NASCAR this week. If you guys like the content, I will be uploading more regularly on this channel. Be sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Now let's just get the first thing out of the way, a little sponsor plug ski. Guys, if you noticed how hype I have been lately, it is because of Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, guys, absolutely love their product. Their flavors are great. They use coffee bean extract, which is no crashing, all that good stuff. Be sure to check the link in the video description below and use my code BeerGut at checkout, and you'll save yourself a little bit of a discount on your order. Now, a little bit of a channel update. We will be dropping some new stuff on the channel here in the upcoming week with NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, the Career Mode, the 2022 update. Also going to be doing a little bit of NASCAR Rivals. I figure that Career Mode, that would be a lot of fun. And, Lord permitting, I did just buy the World of Outlaws video game made by iRacing and Monster Games. It is a lot of fun. The skill difficulty is a little harder on a controller, so we'll be getting a wheel here in the upcoming weeks and months. But yeah, be sure to stay tuned to the channel for more content that's going to be coming up. I'm super excited about it. A lot in store for this channel in the future. Now let's get to the one big news story. As you guys can see, I've got the Colleague Racing shirt, the AJ Allmendinger t-shirt. I'm recording this shortly before Pocono. This will be coming out after Pocono is over. Not going to give any race predictions, but honestly, Justin Haley leaving Colleague Racing to go to Rick Ware Racing, and my first thought was RIP to Justin Haley's career. But then I did a little bit of more diving to that. Maybe, and I'm not a NASCAR insider, not anything like that, but it seemed like Colleague was a very tight-knit family. Yeah, they brought AJ Allmendinger in, and he's been there for the past couple years. They actually... he was the first decision to go full-time with the number 16 car. Justin Haley, was the guy who ran their first race for Colleague on the Cup level. And I believe he got Colleague's first Xfinity win. Don't quote me on that, but it seemed kind of weird. But then I did a little bit more deep diving into it and saw that Rick Ware Racing actually signed a partnership with Roush Fenway Keselowski, and I think I got the order of the names right. RFK, yeah, RFK Racing. And that leads me to believe, they're probably going to be getting a lot more technical support from RFK, which is phenomenal. It is much needed. But on top of that, Brad Keselowski's only got a couple of years left. And I'm thinking to myself, he could potentially be that eventual down the line replacement in the number 6. Maybe in 2-3 years, 2025, 2026, quite possibly. I'm sure Brad Keselowski is going to start wanting to wind his career up. He's already had a Hall of Fame career, but I'm sure he wants to start being more on the business side of everything. And what a way to go, because Roush doesn't have an Xfinity or trucks team. They haven't run Xfinity in a couple of years, and a trucks in years. So their pipeline is really, really small. You know, the Ford development, it's Haley Deegan, and I'm sure there's some Zane Smith, some other prospects in there. But what a grab for the Ford camp. And, you know, Rick Ware, and eventually, most likely, eventually, Roush Fenway Keselowski, because I do see him replacing Keselowski in that number 6 in due time. But also, just think, Roush Keselowski is going to have 2 drivers, and I believe Chris Buescher is 29 now. So Chris Buescher should be hitting the prime of his career right now, and as you guys can see, he has had the best season statistically of his career this year. He's got 1 stage win, he's got a good amount of top 5s, good amount of top 10s. He's securely locked into the playoffs. Unless we get some new winners this year, he's going to be going to the playoffs along with Roush Keselowski. What a turnaround. So that is a really good grab. Chris Buescher would be 32 by the time he, you know, if they decide to bring, and most likely they bring over Haley to drive the number 6, and Haley, I believe, will be like 26 or 27. So he will not hit his prime yet, but wow, what a grab for Roush Fenway Keselowski. But where does that leave Kaulig Racing? Let's take a little discussion into that. I think there's 3 viable options, and I'm sorry, Chandler Smith, who has showcased what he can do with that. He has ran really well Xfinity this year. I feel like he is the most likely option, and I think he would be the best fit. Him partnered with AJ Allmendinger, if he comes back for another year, would be phenomenal. I know AJ gets, doesn't have the best career stat line, but I feel like he could be a really good mentor to Chandler Smith and could really help Chandler Smith grow into a formidable Cup driver. Option number 2, I feel like, SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen. I know his, and I'm not a big supercar guy, anything like that. I think it was amazing after that first win, that big-time win in the Chicago Street Course. I feel like Shane Van Gisbergen would be a perfect fit for Kaulig. You could have 2, road course experts on the team. With the expanded road courses in NASCAR for the past couple of years, you give yourself a little bit of better shot making the playoffs. And option number 3, and this would be a complete wild card, but Carson Hocevar. Carson Hocevar deserves to be in a Cup ride. And I know he drove the 7 for Corey LaJoie when he replaced Chase Elliott at Nashville about a month or so ago. Carson Hocevar, I feel like he's pretty much Cup ready. I don't think like a year of Xfinity would do him very much good. So, and then I'm thinking about it, Ty Dillon is probably going to be gone from that ride after the year. Let's just call a spade a spade. Ty Dillon is not a very good Cup driver. I feel like he would be really good in a management role for like RCR or something like that, but he's just not a very good Cup driver. Let's leave that up. Let's just end that right now. But and I understand, he's got a contract with Spire, and I don't know the terms of the Spire contract, so excuse me, I'm sorry. I feel like if you put Carson Hocevar in that number 31, it gives him a lot better of a chance to wins the race. But guys, sound off in the comments what you guys think. I think I don't want to say I nailed it on the head with the predictions, what's going to go on, but I think I had some very insightful, thoughts about it. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more. Be sure to check out the other channels that I have on YouTube, whether it be Beer Gut Plays. I'll leave the link in the top right-hand corner right here. That is my wrestling channel. I absolutely love wrestling, as you guys may know. I've been a fan for almost all my life. But yeah, check that out. It's
best when I'm balling on the courts, my shots is all net. Baseball field, I'm a grand slam hitter. Can't stand losing, so I never been a quitter. Ice hockey, no goalie couldn't block me. Burning up the tracks, I'm too fast to clock me. Knocking down pins and strike after strike. About to set a new record, I could do this all night. I swam.
Right-hand corner right here. Definitely want you guys to check that out. That is my MLB The Show channel. Definitely recommend you guys checking that out. But guys, hopefully you have a great day, great evening, and until next time, my friends, peace out.
To the top, I'm taking it. Just for the record, I'm breaking it. I did it when they said that it can't be done. To become number one, the champion. Yeah, straight to the top, I'm taking it. Just for the record, I'm breaking it.